and fun things that we want to tell you about.
So today we have a special guest with us. His name's Kevin Dane, and he's from the mortgage firm.
Hey guys.
So Kevin, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm Kevin Dane. I'm a loan officer over at the mortgage firm Lakeland, and I've been a loan officer for about 3.5 years now. I've spent the whole time there with the mortgage firm Lakeland. Grew up here, so I went through the public school system, Valley View, Lakeland Highlands, George Jenkins, and then I actually went to UCF.
Yes,
right?
UCF.
Go Knights.
Woo! Nice.
Married to a beautiful wife named Jess. We have 2 awesome boys and little dachshund. So we're just having fun and living life.
And helping people.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, Kevin, thank you for joining us today. I mean, we were just so excited to talk to you about first-time homebuyers.
Yeah.
And I know with being a first-time homebuyer, you usually have a ton of questions.
Probably one of the biggest pieces of advice that I can give first-time homebuyers is not to wait too long to get the process started. Yeah. So I just encourage people, first of all, to probably start looking into it like 6 months in advance.
Yeah.
There might be things that need to be placed on credit, or we might be able to help them improve credit to save money, get into a better loan program, get a better interest rate.
Yeah.
So those are just a few of the things of why I encourage people to get started a little bit early. So we want to not just get them approved, but also show them how to get in the best position financially. Because we're looking at this as a long-term purchase. If you have a mortgage, you might be paying on it 15 to 30 years. So we want to get them in the best position financially that they possibly can be in.
That's great advice. So the first time home buyer calls you and says, I'm looking to purchase a home, what's the first thing that you ask them when they call you?
So that's a great question. The first thing that we do is really just collect information. We're going to ask them about their employment history, how much money they make at their job, if they have any money saved up, if they have any money coming from family members as a gift to help for down payment. So it's just really a collection of information.
You guys do an awesome job at making it feel simple.
Thanks. Yeah, and another thing I encourage people is just not to be afraid to start looking into it. I think a lot of folks these days are just looking at what are the barriers to entry into homeownership, and with all of the different programs, down payment assistance, 0 down payment loan options, a lot of people just don't realize that there's not as many barriers as they think.
So they're scared to even ask the first question.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think a huge barrier I hear a lot of first-time homebuyers mention is student loan debt. And it's funny, when I purchased a house, I found out it's not nearly as big of a hurdle in a home buying process as I actually thought it was, and I believe that most people think it is as well.
You're absolutely right, because a misconception that we hear a lot is just like, I have student loans, my balances are high, I have credit cards, but we don't just look at like the overall balances. In terms of qualifying, we're normally just looking at minimum monthly payments due, which if you're on an income-driven repayment plan for your student loans, you could have $20,000, $30,000 out, but only be paying $100 a month, which isn't much when we're looking at your debt-to-income ratios. So it's just not something to really hold you back, so to speak.
Can you explain a little bit more of what debt to ratio is?
Yeah, absolutely. So debt to income ratios, the way they're calculated is we just look at an individual's gross monthly income. So that's before any taxes or health insurance or 401k payments are taken out. And then compare that to the cost of the monthly mortgage payment that they're looking to qualify for. And like I mentioned, the minimum monthly payment on credit cards, student loans, car payments, and things like that. And then that percentage is what their debt to income ratio is. So it's something you can actually calculate on your own at home.
Okay. So Kevin, when a first-time homebuyer comes to you, do they have to have a perfect credit score?
Definitely not. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a variety of loan programs out there. Some offer more flexibility when it comes to credit. And even aside from that, one of our goals is really to take an advisory role whenever we take on a new potential borrower. And if they're not there right now with their credit, we're going to do everything that we can to help them get there. and within, you know, a time frame that works for them. So we have different resources where we can run simulations on credit reports and see what like paying different credit cards off or paying the balances down will do to their scores. Okay. And we've got some really good resources for credit repairs.
I can attest to that because I had a buyer. They came to Kevin and Kevin took them under his wing and 30 days later brought them back with a better credit score.
Yeah, we referred them over to one of our preferred credit repair specialists, and 30 days is all it took to get some things cleared up and get them in a position to go under contract on a home and close 20 or 30 days later.
Yep.
So cool. So cool. Awesome. So Kevin, what is your favorite thing about being a loan officer?
My favorite thing is that I don't have to drive people around all day like you guys do. So that's pretty exciting for me. Yeah. But all jokes aside, just being able to help people, it's such a thrilling experience to have the opportunity to be a blessing in people's lives. Sometimes at a very pivotal point. We have a unique opportunity to kind of be a blessing in people's lives during one of those very, very important times, you know, whether it's a happy time or a time that they're struggling through some pain and some hurt and need our assistance to kind of help them get through that, you know, in terms of real estate. So that's what I genuinely love the most. Yeah. And being a local lender, we love to meet with our customers too. So just the opportunity to kind of help guide them, see what they're going through, and just help them throughout the whole transaction and then thereafter. So we make a lot of really great friends doing what we do.
Yeah. So Kevin, we went over a lot of information. That was awesome. But if somebody has more questions or they're ready to get pre-qualified today, like right now, how would they get in touch with you?
Well, it's pretty simple. Our office is located on Edgewood Drive. It's 2020 Edgewood Drive South. Okay. You can also contact us at 863-937-8024, and my email is kevin.dame@tmf.mortgage.
Awesome. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
Thanks,
guys.
Kevin.
Thanks for having me. That was fun.
Yeah. Awesome. So with our Thanksgiving food drive, we are at 55 turkeys. So we only need 5 more turkeys, and then we are right at our goal of 60 turkeys to provide 60 full Thanksgiving feast for 60 families. Isn't that awesome?
That's great. We are teaming up with Valley View to do another Thanksgiving drive to get some more sides and some more turkeys.
Yeah. And
so
that started
last Friday.
Yeah, so we're halfway into it, and we are so excited to see what all the students are going to bring and what a big difference it's going to make.
So Lauren, you have something great happening. You're going
do.
Where?
I am going to Charleston, South Carolina, and I am so excited. I'm doing the Rachel Hollis Rise Business Conference, and let me just tell you, it's going to be fire.
I wish I could
so
have
cool.
made it with you. I'm actually jealous.
I know. It's going to be awesome. But I'm going to come back and tell everybody all about it, and it's going to be great. I can't wait.
I get it, the path may be lonely. The path might not be perfect. Some of us, I know we hide our struggles behind smiles. Some of us, we cry in the car before we walk into our house, and nobody knows our struggle. But I'm just here to take this moment to tell you that there's more to your life. So don't you ever back down when your back's against the wall. It matters how many times you get back up, not how many times you fall. It's about your mentality. What's the point of dreaming a dream if you're not working to turn that dream into reality? So speak life into your life. Be your own motivation. A legend is just an ordinary person with extraordinary determination. So please, find a way or make one. Because at the end, you just regret the chances you didn't take. So find the courage to take one. Your only limit is you. Don't surrender to your struggle. Make that thing surrender to you. Listen, pain is temporary. Losses is temporary. Setbacks are temporary. But giving up is forever. So never be good with good enough when you know inside you live someone better. You didn't come this far just to sell it. You didn't come this far just to accept whatever. You came this far to take it to your next level. You came this far to become something greater. Yes. And what makes it even more special is that you didn't depend on favors. Is that you did it with plenty haters. But as you can see, it doesn't matter who doubts your life when your life is highly favored. So rise business for your dreams, for your family, for your life, for your community, for this world. Don't you ever stop working. And always remember this. When the destination is worth reaching, the path won't always be perfect. So you take care of your business, don't let haters in your business, and you make the world respect your business. Broken crayon, still color. Like I tell you in every single video, it all starts with you. Let's! Yes! Yes! It's rehab time. Let's get it. Thank you so much.
We got something big happening in Dream Realty Group too. That you went this past week too. Right?
Yeah.
Want to tell us about it?
We opened up a new office in Sebring, so that's really exciting, and we got some really fun footage. So check it out.
So one thing that Highlands County is known for is its fast cars. So rev up your engines, Highlands County, because Dream Realty Group's in town.
Well, thanks so much for watching.
Come watch us again next Friday.
At our